Hello and welcome, my friends. I am Lady Lavinius, or Chandra, and today we are being sponsored by UltraPro and TCGPlayer to make an amazing Chandra Planeswalker deck. So, before we get started on the deck tech, I want to show off some of the goodies that TCG and UltraPro sent me, which getting a little spoiled here. So first comes first is these sweet Chandra sleeves. So they are the Heart of Fire, the new Chandra from M21 sleeves. There's 100 of them, which is great for Commander or EDH, which I will definitely be using. We have some sweet Planeswalker symbol sleeves, which is also just super sweet. I have plenty of shirts and stuff with the symbol on it. A awesome Chandra 100 card deck box, which is great because it'll handle basically any type of EDH deck or any decks if you go to a pre-release. I always make a few of them just in case I want to go to a pre-release to grab a quick box, get some sleeves with the box, and then you're good to go. But one thing you need before you go is some really nice playmats. So this is the one that they sent me, which is great because, you know, a lot of people know me as Lady Lavinius or Cat, because CAT, real name. But I do love dogs as well. And I was given a super sweet doggo, which is Bestest Boy, and it is a great sleeve. I've used this card way too much in limited, just protecting my things. It gives indestructible when it's sacrificed. Real good doggo. And it's in really nice playmat, so great thing. Thank you to them. Besides those goodies, I also was given some extra sweet stuff, and I want to show them off on stream because these are something that I will actually be upgrading my older decks for, which I'm very excited to do. So this is a deck box, and the deck box, it opens up like this. It has really strong magnets, so there you go. And it has a hidden little dice tray, so if I ever need dice, like my Riz the Redeemed EDH deck has a lot of token makers, and you know what you need for a lot of token makers? A lot of dice. So this is a great upgrade for that one because you can just put the entire deck in it, and you can put all your nice little dice inside. So, and it has a nice clicky feel, so you know that it's safe and secure. Besides that one, which, by the way, red Chandra, has this extra crazy huge one. So this one not only takes one dice box, it's very strong, gotta get that worn in. It has two, so you can have two of your EDH decks, just casually bring them together, and then it has a really nice little tray as well. It's like a combination. So you can put your dice in here, you can put some extra little tokens or something else that you need in this little compartment in the center. So you can have both of the things and then you can travel with them, and it's super sweet. It is made out of a very nice like pleather, so this thing is lasting for quite a long time. I cannot wait to put my new decks in it. I don't have to carry around 6 different deck boxes. I could just literally be like, all right, this is what I'm bringing tonight for EDH night. So that's really, really sweet. So big thank you to both TCGPlayer and UltraPro for sponsoring me. We're gonna do a big giveaway eventually on my stream for some of the winners so that you guys can earn your own awesome stuff, and I'm gonna be giving all of this stuff away as well. Well, besides that, this is mine. But besides that, all of these awesome sleeves and the playmats and the deck boxes, I want you guys to get your own Chandra things. So why don't we jump right into it, and I will show you what I have made for my video. So let's see. Going over here. I know I'm smaller, but that's okay. Alright, so this deck is a Chandra Tribal Mono Red deck. I have named it My Hair's on Fire? I know. Per Chandra thing. So, I know there's quite a few Chandra Tribal decks out there. There's pretty boring to me. And on my channel, we like to have some fun and get a little challenging with it. So I got a little janky, and we're gonna see how it goes. You know, it could work, it could not. Let's find out. So let's take a look at the deck. So first, obviously, you're gonna need 4 shocks. Easy enough. Need I say no more? I am running 3 Chandra's Embercats. Those specifically are my mana dorks to help us get towards the more Chandra planeswalkers I have. I also have some elementals that in the deck that it will work towards, so there's a little bit of synergy there. It's always nice to have. Chandra's Regulator, which is a really, really nice addition to this deck. I know it's a lot of Chandra decks that have it. I run 2 of them because I like the looting that it gets from the second ability. It says whenever you activate a loyalty ability of a Chandra Planeswalker, you may pay 1. If you do, you copy that ability. You may choose new copies. And then the second ability is you pay 1, you discard either a mountain or a red card, and in mono red, we're all red cards. So you're discarding a card and you're drawing another one. Just, it's a great loot. If I get flooded out for mountains, I have a way to cycle through them. And again, that extra ability for Chandra Planeswalkers is a key thing. And I'm going to talk a little bit about that when we get to the Chandra Planeswalkers. So Chandra's Triumph, great card. 2 mana, I get to either do 3 damage to target creature or Planeswalker, and because Planeswalker meta is super high right now, it is relevant. It also does 5 damage if I have a Planeswalker, Chandra Planeswalker on the battlefield already. So for 2, at instant speed, it's fine. I put 2 in the deck. I actually had 4 and I cut them down because they didn't run as well as I wanted to, so I'm really happy about that. Now we get to the fun part. Flings. Fling is one of my favorite cards. It's super fun, and I will explain the synergy after. Basically, you just take a creature and you chuck it at their face for damage. So that's a summary of that, but we'll get back to that when I show the actual what the deck is supposed to do. Runaway Steamkins is always good for, it is an elemental, so it goes off with Chandra's Embercat, as well as just getting ramp up into that lands that you need, maybe if you need some mana fixing. You need a large creature or you need a lot of mana. Runaway Steamkins, great in any mono red deck. Okay, so here we get to some of the spice. So Unleash Fury is a new M21 card, and I really wanted to try to push some M21 cards in there because that sounds more fun. So it says double the power of target creature until end of turn. So the idea around this deck, and I will get to it, but the idea is to get a creature with a decent power, double it because of Unleash Fury, and then fling it to their face. And that's literally all I want to do. I don't want to fling because that sounds super fun. Bone Crusher Giant is great. It has both do damage or just a 4/3, which is a nice body for us when we go to fling it. Light up the stage, card draw, gonna need it. Slaying Fire is nice because it's always going to be 4 damage for us, and it's to any target, so I know that it's 1 extra. I used to have 4 Chandra's Triumphs, but I went with 2 Chandra's Triumph and 2 Slaying Fires because that to anything felt relevant the more games I tested with this deck. Annex is Annex. Its power is equal to the amount of red loyalty that you have. We're going to have a decent amount, so hopefully we can get that pretty strong, double it, and then fling it to their face. It's also a nice little guy just to hold them back as we prepare for Honored Board. Now let's get to the Chandra actual Planeswalkers. So Chandra 3, which is me! Chandra 3! Chandra Acolyte of Flame is a great Planeswalker for the deck. The 0 ability is really where we're focused on it, is to get to work for the other Planeswalkers that we have. The 0 that adds 2 elementals is fine. We're probably never going to be using that one. And the -2 is very important because if we had already used any of these flings or the Unleashed Fury, we want to be able to get it back and cast again. and so Chandra 3 is very, very important for doing so. Torbran, because, you know, lots of damage, fire and damage and destruction. And Torbran is great for the deck. We don't really have to worry about the triple red mana cost because mono red, and it deals 2 extra damage for all of our red stuff. Now, let's get into the new Planeswalker as M21, is Chandra Heart of Fire. And Chandra Heart of Fire is super sweet. She's a 5 loyalty, 5 mana Planeswalker that basically is as a +1 for her first ability. You can discard your hand. You get 3 cards that are put into exile, and you may cast them this turn if you need to. So the idea is to kind of dump your hand out, and if you need to, you can just refuel for that turn and play whatever she has as her options. Her other +1 is that she does 2 damage to anything, which combined with the regulator means you're doing 4 damage to everything. If you have Torbran on the field, you're doing 8 damage to everything, to anything. And then her -9, which is super fun. I've only gotten it to go off once in one of the games, but it's search your graveyard and library, and search your graveyard and library for any number of instance and sorcery cards, and then you can play them this turn. You add 6 mana. So I've only gotten this to work once, but it was super sweet. So you can -9 her, use Chandra's regulator to copy that. You can go to search for anything, but you have 12 red mana suddenly in your hand, and you can get anything. So you can go get all your shocks in your graveyard, you can get the Unleashed Fury, you can get the Fling and the Slaying Fire, drawing cards. You do everything, just everything. It's great. And I was like, I have all of the power. And then one of a Fire Emancipation, it's also a new card. Fire Emancipation says, if a source you control would deal damage to a permanent or player, it deals triple that damage to that permanent or player instead. So the idea, again, lots of damage. That shock that you had with Torbran on the field plus the Fire Emancipation now does, let's see, 12 damage. That one shock, which is ridiculous, and I love it. So we're gonna jam this and see how it runs. Hopefully we'll have some good games, and we'll figure it out from there. All right. Let's see what we get. Again, I want to say a special thank you to UltraPro and TCGPlayer. It was really surprising and made me smile to get all of the surprise stuff and to work on Chandra, because I had the Chandra cosplay and I was like, all right, let's go. All right, I will keep this hand. We have enough things. Ooh, we have 2 Steamkins. Pass turn. It's a Yorion deck, which is gonna be annoying. Yorion control is always a problem. I'm gonna let them scry 2 first but we will use the shock to deal with this. I'm not dealing with that later with the Yorion. This, ooh, 3? All 3. So we've only have 3. Do we have 3 or 4 in the deck? I'm actually double checking. I don't know. This is gonna be a tough game. Or not. Look at that. 1-0. Go bye. I think they thought that we were just mono red and they didn't want to deal with it. But I guess that counts, right? Oh, you know what? Let's go. But that was going to be an annoying game for us if they understood that we were more mid-range kind of Yorion fun. Mid-range Chandra fun. The words. Okay, so let's get into the game. Yeah, this works again. We have even ramp for the Chandra. We have some nice little removal early, and then we also have a regulator, so I will take all of this. Ooh, spooky. Alright, I don't expect the Ember Cat to live, but I will put it down. Oh, okay. So we're up against Boros, not mono red. So we'll see how that goes. Ooh, a raptor. Alright. So decisions. I think I'm gonna go Steamkin here. And then we will have to pass our turn. I'm not going to attack. We can't really deal with this because we don't have a... Okay. Dead. Rip. We don't have any, There's no lightning strikes in standard. That's essentially it. Okay. Oh, they didn't even attack. Alright, cool. That works for me. Alright. So... being in this position, I think I actually would rather wait a turn to get this to go off twice. So we're gonna wait a turn so that we can activate this. And I'll pass. I also might loot this away, this mountain, because I don't really need it right now. Oh, that's a problem. Do 2 damage. I like it, though. I like the jank. I appreciate it. Can't do anything there. I do appreciate the jank, though. That opponent's going for. Alright. Okay, so we got land anyway. Alright, so what I'm gonna do... we do this. We're gonna drop a land. I'm gonna go twice to kill this. Hit it again. Kill this. Bye. And then we'll pass our turn. Note that the Chandra, using the regulator doesn't give an extra counter to the loyalty on the Chandra, it just copies the ability that it has. So we will wait on our opponent. Ooh, a cycling. Alright, well, yeah, I definitely don't have any flying things for the dreaded. Isn't this an artifact, though? You could have killed this, right? I would have probably used it for the regulator. Ooh, okay, we picked up a piece of our fun. Okay. So, I mean, if they're not gonna do anything, I'm just gonna chill, right? We're just gonna do this. I would love to pay. 4 damage to face sounds great. We don't really need to do much. I would rather keep both of my shocks than loot. And so we're just kind of chilling. Yeah. I don't need to do anything. Oh, you have it fight it to do 1 damage to my face. Oh, 2 damage. Yeah, 2 damage against that. You're right. Okay. I think they had something else up, maybe? Like, some more removal, but they don't really want to waste on this Ember Cat. So we'll see what they do. I see. So 8 to face. I like it. I'm gonna say nice. I like that jank. I might just die here, but that's okay. I'm totally fine with that. We're gonna have to punch face then. As much as possible. They have a really annoying blocker. I'm gonna need something else besides this. That's definitely not it. I might die next turn, so I gotta think about this. However, Alright. I might die, but if I die, I die. If they have just another one of that, they just win. But I don't really have anything. Oh, Deafening Clarion. Okay, so I'm taking 3 damage. Going down to... Oh, no, I'm just dead. Alright, good game. That's super sweet. I don't even care. Like, that's totally fine with me. My channel focuses more on janky, fun, weird things, and that definitely counts for it. So, unfortunate, but understand. Let's see if we can get a little bit more. We didn't find our fling, which definitely hurt us. We also didn't find some of our big stuff, which set us back pretty hard. But that's the name of the game. When you have a deck that involves like janky combos, it's not very consistent, but it's fun. Jank doesn't mean that it's good, it means that it's fun. And, you know, it doesn't have to get the combo off all the games. As long as you get that one game, even if it takes a really long time, if you get one game where it works, it feels the best. It is unfortunate that we got both of our annexes. Okay, I was just shocked. Because they are legendary, so we can't put both of them out at the same time. However, if they are playing mono red, then that's actually fine for us. Oh, okay, weird. Well, there goes some of the fun janky stuff. So this is just a 1/1. I think it's actually better while they're tapped down, so they can't pump it, to kill it with the Bone Crusher Giant. I think that's where I want to be. I could also just play this, which is an option. You know what? I actually want to do that. I'm gonna think about it. I will save the Bone Crushers for something worse. I'm not really afraid of that right now. Oh, it's an Izzet deck. Okay, I understand. See, I'm glad I waited. Alright, well, obviously here. Okay, so that's fine. Because that means that they are now tapped down. It's not great, from the standpoint that I still have to deal this, but I do get to kill this without worrying that they have something. Now, I will debate on the fling here, but right now they only have 2 cards in hand, so I'm not that afraid. I am down to 14, but I don't think that's that much of a worry. I guess I should have came in last turn. I should have thought about that. Oh well. Alright, we're gonna get our Bone Crusher in. Yeah, I should have attacked, because I forgot this thing can't block. Fine. So it seems that they are flooding out pretty hard. They are drawing more so they can get more. 2 See the Truths, which is nice. Because that... Oh, I like that. Because it's used with the Light Up the Stage, you get to draw 3, essentially. That's a really good combo. I really like that. That can fill up their hand again. That is a super sweet. Alright. We are getting it closer. So this is gonna be 12 damage. It's such a gross thing, but it's really good. So this is an Izzet deck that focuses around probably this Durat, to make it ginormous, and then it probably has just the serpents because they're great. Oh, very cool. So this gets cheaper if you play a instant or sorcery spell because they played the See the Truth. They get a 3/3 flying and prowess, which prowess gives a +1/+1 until end of turn. If you play them, you got 3 See the Truths. Wow. All right. I'm actually still not worried about it because that's only 1 card now. I actually think that we do this and we get through with more damage. I think that's better for us in the long term. Because that lets us push in for that. Now we're at 6. This is at 3. So next turn we actually do win. Because we can go Bone Crusher Giant on this turn, go to 4, and then use the Crusher to fling it to their face and for lethal. I'm at 13. That was a risky play, but I did it. Okay, so they're seeing the truth. They don't understand that they're dead yet, but they are. I do really like that because you're playing it from the graveyard. You can draw another 3 cards. It's a really cool combo. I do appreciate opponent's deck, even though they are gonna die. Alright, now I only good game if I know that I have lethal, and this is good game. Okay, we didn't actually see any Chandras until the last 2. We finally got a Chandra Embercat, so we won, yay mono red. Less great because we didn't really see any Chandras. However, we did fling someone, so like roller coaster of stuff. I am going to play 1 more game, and then just to see the deck, we'll see if we can get 1 more Chandra in, and you guys can figure it out. But I do love the fling. We haven't seen the Unleashed Fury, to then copy it for the fling, but it's okay. Okay. So, we're gonna try our best to get more Chandras in. Okay. Stable Passage. Okay. No problem. I don't have anything. I think I might actually hold up for this Bone Crusher Giant. It'd be better, since we don't have a Chandra Planeswalker, and I don't really need a loot because we have lands, I'm gonna just do this. It looks like it's Teamer. I'm gonna say it's probably just Teamer, get a bunch of stuff in. We're gonna go Steamkins. Steamkins kind of changes my plan. It's a little annoying, but it's fine. I wonder if this is the Song of Creation deck. Well, I guess we'll see. I'm definitely going to do this for now. Okay, well there goes that. Bye-bye. Oh. I don't know how to put this. I'm sad that they didn't play. But Oh well, I guess that happens. I did say that was one more. Alright, friends. Well, that was it for my Chandra deck tech. I hope that you're at least interested to play it. You can play test it on your own. Maybe you'll get to find more Chandraing. We did never got our Fire Emancipation. People are see mono red and they're like, nah, I don't want to play it. But we're actually more of a mid-range Chandra deck. I know we could win with other things. You could do those, but I really do love Chandra 5. I think this is a great card for Chandra for M21. I did not choose Chandra 6. It didn't really work with how I wanted the deck to function, so I did remove her, but she is an include it for you guys at home if you wanted to. Also Chandra 4 to get you more card draw if you need it, but I tried many things and I think this was the clearest. So again, thank you TCGPlayer and UltraPro for the sponsorship for the video, and until then, I'll see you guys next time. Bye guys!